Hey y'all, this is Joe out here at the location I was starting to clear last year for my Bushcraft base camp. And it's been so wet, so rainy, and I've had so much work lately I haven't been able to get out here and do anything. And you can tell, I mean, it's like I didn't touch a thing out here. This I had cleared out, and I could barely get back here this morning to come back here and survey it. Because so much brush and bramble is overgrown and overtaken it all again. So this is what I've got, but I do have every intention of working more on this fall. A big part of the cabin is done. You know, there's projects still to do in the cabin, of course, but I want to concentrate more on the bushcraft now and spend at least 1 or 2 weekends a month out here working on this. I've got friends who want to come out with me. I know Gary wants to come out and get started on this. So with fall approaching, it's better weather to work in this kind of crap. And I think I can get it cleaned up. I can get my trail back in here again to get back into this area. And you can see the trees I took down. I mean, everything's just, it just went to crap. And all those damn thorn trees are growing back. This is a very deciduous forest. This all used to be pasture land 30, 40 years ago. A lot of this was pasture land that has just simply been left unattended. So there are literally hundreds of poplar saplings that have to be cleared out. Let's see if I can get in on that one and show you kind of what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'd cleared all this area out. And it's all back again. But we're in the woods. And if you see that tree right there, that's not poplar, I don't think. But you see how long and straight that is? That one I may wind up leaving. That may be an oak tree. No, that's poplar. Maybe tulip poplar. But a lot of these trees are standing dead trees. And a lot of them can't grow because of the, what do you call it? The canopy. So if I cleared all of this out, it would make this a healthier area. So the people that are going to complain that I'm cutting down live trees and I shouldn't be doing that, there is a reason for doing it. And it will make for a healthier forest. And the bigger trees then can grow and not be starved for nutrients and not be starved for sunshine. I'll leave select ones up. But this is going to be the bushcraft area. And at least it's kind of flat. I mean, I've got plenty to work with here. And I'm not far from a water source. What a mess. I wanted to come back here and set up the camera and do a little bit of work, but I'm not going to be able to do that today. But my first order of business, I'm going to put a ridge pole between this tree and that tree. And my billboard tarp, my billboard that I got, I'll cut the tarp out to size and build me a lean-to shelter here. And then put me in a fire ring somewhere in this area and just start working out and clearing. But that way I can come out here and spend the night in the shelter. So that's going to be my plan moving forward, and turn this into a regular bushcraft base camp. And then probably once I get enough of an area cleared out, I will go over in that direction a ways and go to work on the pallet wood cabin. But there's parts of this property I've never seen, and I'd like to see it. So I've got a couple other friends, you know, about that Polaris Sportsman ATV. We're going to come out here on this 10 acres and cut in some ATV trails, because I've got the valley going down. We can do some hills, and you know, we'll clear out some trails. Shouldn't be too bad. I mean, there's like clearing through there. Like I said, I don't know what's down here, but what you are going to get to see is the building of a bushcraft base camp. And from start to finish, from clearing the brush and the trees and the brambles and the bushes and the stickers, all the way to building shelters. And that's the plan. I mean, have a place where my friends and I can come out here, we can practice fire starting techniques, practice cooking, shelter building, survival. That's what this area is going to turn into. But there is a lot to clear and a lot to cut. And I've got a couple other friends at work that are really into this kind of stuff, so they'll be out here helping me on this part of it. I like those areas where I can see sunshine coming in. So that might be a cleared out area over there and over here. I mean, like I said, I just don't, it's so overgrown. You can't even walk through this stuff to find anything. And next May I'll be retired. I'll have plenty of extra time on my hands. And this is where I plan on coming and doing some work. If y'all have any suggestions on how to clear this out, you know, the easiest way to do it all, if there are easy ways. I won't be making my own tools and implements to come out and do this. I'll be bringing tools with me. Saws and trimmers and a rake and, you know, things like that. And find an area where I can drag all this stuff out and burn it off, you know, a lot of it. And then work from that. But it should be a nice several years project. But you can hear how nice it is out here. And the wind blowing through the trees. I don't know if you can hear that or not. But there's a lot of hardwoods out here too. I mean, I've got a variety of trees here, but I think most of it's poplar. That one right there, I think. I don't know what this is. I gotta get my tree identifying app. But there's plenty of material out here to work with to build all kinds of shelters. And I might make a, what they call it, a bushcraft super shelter. And pick a big area out here and build a super shelter. But again, this is Joe out here at the Bushcraft area. I'm out.